Alright, so I'm going to open up my back. One pain in the butt thing is I don't have my little hooky do in there anymore. It ripped out. So I got this little bit of a gap over here. I guess from it being rear-ended or something. So I just hold there and push my button, kind of, and pull up inside. Another thing is I bought one of those little rams. They're like 25 bucks, but this one still doesn't work. So the guy said he had some, and he said don't buy any until I find them, and I was like, okay. So a couple months later, he still hasn't found them. So for now, I just use the handy dandy redneck tool pipe. So yeah, that's my door holder upper. Anyways, this is my back. It's usually pretty clean. It's actually pretty clean now, but yeah, I have to reorganize some of this, but usually it goes like that, and then it goes right in here, and then it goes like that, and that goes down there. And yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much clean. It's actually not that bad compared to some Jeeps. I don't know why, but I guess a lot of the Jeeps that have their problems, cleaning issues, whatever, their stuff, or their Jeeps are always just full of garbage. Yeah, some people will put boxes and stuff back here and they'll weld in the different things, whatever, but I'm just going, throwing it all in and call it good. I got my toolbox with a bungee cord. I got some gloves back here. Got a little toolbox set, some radiator fluid, some transmission, and a couple of quarts of oil. Got a little safety bag back there. I got, like, when I first started driving, my mom gave it to me. She's like, here, make sure you have this in every car you have. And it has flares and those little triangle things and ponchos and a couple little tools and a bunch of safety stuff. I got my spare tire. I got it strapped up right now because when I got it, it didn't come with any of the bracket stuff over there. I don't know if you can see it, but it just has those two little holes, whatever, in the side. So I just wrapped it strapped together. But it stays there, so I mean it works. This is another thing my mom gave me. It has like blankets, and that's where I'm supposed to put all my oil. Because we had like 6 or 7 vehicles, and we kept transferring back and forth because we had changed the insurance or something or whatever, so we just put them all in a bag. And me, my dad, and my mom, my sister will have one soon, but we all have our own. And that's where I'm supposed to put my oil and stuff, but I just got tired of taking it in and out. And this thing leaks a little bit too, so probably a quart a month, or a quart and a half. That's not too bad. But yeah, this is my air tank. It's an actual air tank, or air compressor, that I found for like you plug into the house or whatever. And it had a motor on it, but I just took it off and wired it in. There's no motor on it. I took the AC pump and turned it into a compressor, but I just kept the valves and everything on it. Put a new one, a valve there, because it blew off. And I originally had a valve there, or like a little connector like that, over here, so I could take it out whenever I wanted, and I had it plugged in and stuff. I just kept the regular plug-in, and I had it plugged in and whatever, and I could take it in and out, but I just decided to leave it in permanently. That's an inline, like, oiler, basically. It's like at the worst spot anyway, right before it, but it works. But I got a pressure switch and everything on it. It all works. Pro Air 2. Anyway, but this is another cool thing. We got these little side pockets, like in the fender, the Cherokees. But basically, there's this big plastic thing, cover up. But then I took it off. I was gonna take out the plastic, or out the carpet, because I was just gonna take out all the carpet and everything and rhino line the whole frickin' bottom. But then I found this awesome cavity, and that's where I store my air hose, which is left over of this. I had like a 50-foot or something like that, and I just, the end piece blew off of it from just being twisted and pulled and yanked on and everything, so it just wore out. So I cut it to length and strapped it up, and then whatever I had left over, I just coiled up and put a couple new ends on it. And now I have enough to run from the tank all the way around my Jeep to all 4 tires. And if anyone else wants to use it, they can use it too. So, yeah, that's pretty tight. It goes, it's the whole fender pretty much. Yeah, I just got my air hose back there. I got a couple of old shirts that I use for oil and stuff, and I got a kind of a short toe strap or toe handle thing, whatever, in there. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I have the other one off because the tire's kind of there, but eventually what I want to do is build a little box. Basically go like right here on the edge and go right back to the fender well right there, and just box it all in and go up here and up in the window and take out the carpet or whatever, and just kind of box it in and put a door right there, and I can have a little bit more space or whatever. Have it locked so I can, you know, throw all my little miscellaneous stuff in there. Have a quart of oil or something like that, or have a couple of doors. Do like a square here, and then do like another one over here, something like that. But I wanted to have a flat top, whatever, and have it big enough so I can get that air compressor up there in the window, and I'll just bolt it right to it, and then it'll save me a little bit more in space, and then I can run the connections through there. But I have to move on to number 7.